are clean off of you. Holy.
I got the Arabian horse.
Oh shit, I just realized what time it is. I gotta hop off, guys. Sorry. I got family 20 minutes.
Yeah. And then it starts
family shit, huh?
I gotta go somewhere in 20 minutes, because my mom's gotta get up and shit.
Hmm.
Yeah. Damn it, I forgot all about that. I was gonna, like, literally play this game all day, too. Yep, I'll catch you guys later.
Catch you later, Irish. So how should they go?
I'm sorry Nick was an asshole to you the other day.
Oh no, it's okay.
He shouldn't be like that. And I talked to him, he said
mad.
he's sorry and stuff. He's mad, yeah, he's mad, but he tried to blame me and I'm not, am I the one, Josh was the one who yelled out that he was playing victim, and I told Nick that, and Nick saying that Josh is trying to act like me, and I said, no, I don't own the word victim. Like, it's not, I didn't come up with the word victim, I don't own that word. Like, and he said that when he said that he got instant mad, but he said he knows he does play the victim and he knows everybody's right, but he ain't gonna admit that until after everything's already calm and stuff, because he's stubborn. He's stubborn. He knows he fucked up and he got mad about it and made it everybody else's fault. He got shitty at you, he got shitty at Josh. He didn't get shitty at me because he knows damn good well I'm gonna come back at his ass. I'm gonna shut his ass down. And he knows that. He said that he felt like Josh has a crush on me, so he's taken up for me. I said, but either way, even if Josh didn't have a crush on me, and you really do play the victim. When you fuck up and you do shit to people and people call you out on it, you don't like being called out on what you do wrong, you play the victim. And he knows that. He knows he does, but it just pisses him off for Josh to call him out on it, basically, is what he said.
I would have called his out on it too.
I did too. I do all the time, and that's why he said Josh is being like me by calling him out on stuff that he didn't used to call him out on. I said that's because after a while people get tired of the same shit that you do, and they eventually do step up and say something. You can only do it for so long until somebody does get mad and says something to you about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I told him, and he understood. And I told him that I told you sorry for the way you acted and stuff. He said he didn't mean that.
Hello, Arthur.
He said he was just mad. He's stubborn. He said, and he knows he was wrong, but he ain't gonna admit that in the heat of the moment. He can only admit he's wrong when after the situation's over and he's all calm and shit. But he ain't gonna admit it when he's already pissed off, mad. Is what he said. He said we get better. He said we would get better reaction out of him after the situation's over than rather in the situation. Hey, on this Red Dead Redemption, did you see the dude at the very bottom in that town at the very bottom? But
no,
he's like in his glass greenhouse. Huh?
I'm still in chapter.
Well, I'm only on like 2, I think. Well, there's this dude at the bottom. I went to somewhere. I was like trying to like make my map bigger, trying to go places I ain't been before. So I was like wandering around, and I ran across this town. And once you enter this town, there's this dude in this like really nice looking glass greenhouse. You know what a greenhouse?
I know.
Well, he reminded me of the Mad Hatter. He makes hats and stuff, and he wants you to get like collect organs and feathers and shit so he can make his hats. He makes, and then there's another dude who does toys. He was at this lake. He was like sitting at this lake in this town, the same town as this Mad Hatter dude, and he was sitting at this lake with this little like toy ship boat thing, and it shoots bombs, and he lets you play with it, and it makes you the boat in the water, and you got to blow all these like little other ships down. But he's like a toy maker, and he's like trying to sell his toys and shit. He offered me to come to his office where he said I called his toy Incredible, and he said no. He said back at my office is what holds the Incredible stuff, and he offered me to come see his Incredible toys and shit. So I think I'm gonna go look at dude's toys. He did that. He said if you're ever in town, he said stop by my office. He said I'll show you the real Incredible stuff. Is what he said.
pick a pocket
Ooh, I
faster
wonder what
than
this
you
dude
can
has in his
blink,
office. It makes me
believe me.
curious. I'm saying incredible.
First time
Like,
we
what's
laid
so
eyes on
incredible
her,
about it? It makes
she
me,
was
I'm
being
curious,
chased
you know
by
me.
3 real
I want
angry
to
little
know this
fellas.
shit.
And we thought, oh, that poor young girl
I just
getting
got off the
picked
thing
on
with
like
Nick.
that.
Nick he's going to sleep
She
right now.
had a
He's tired.
bag full of wallets and gold watches.
Happy memories, I'm sure.
He
So are you
re-downloaded
two
Fortnite.
right
I
about
said,
that in
why'd
your
you
chambers?
re-download Fortnite?
Can we
He said,
get back
because
to
you
the
made it
matter at
sound
hand here?
awesome again,
Alright.
because they got new shit on
Just over
Fortnite.
this
I
way.
erased it for a
There's
while,
spot
so
that
did
should give us
Nick.
a good view of the road.
But I erased
Let's
it
leave
because
the
of Red
horses
Dead. I
here
had to
so they're
erase a
out
lot
of
of
sight.
shit
I
off of
want a
my
rifle with a
thing in
scope.
order to
If you
even
got
download
one,
Red Dead because I had
we'll
no
be back.
space. But after, it wouldn't download with it on there, but I erased it and it downloaded it. But
Back a bit
after
from
I
the
already
road.
had Red Dead Redemption
Such a
download, it would let me
privilege to
re-download
be
Fortnite.
instructed by
But
the
it
master
wouldn't
himself.
download Red Dead Redemption with it
This
on
way.
there. I don't
See
get
the
it.
road down there, Mary Beth?
She ain't
Won't
blind.
won't let me download Red Dead with Fortnite being on there, but once I erased it and got it on there, it's fine. But now that Red Dead's installed and on there, I can
All right,
re-download it. It
Me
wouldn't
and you will
work
take cover
before.
behind
Like,
that
why
log over
even
there.
erase it? I don't get it.
Okay, you're the boss.
But I only got on there the
Yeah.
other day to play with my niece, and they got that floating battleships on there and everything. Yeah.
Should be coming
I
from
didn't
the
get on
north
till
any
late
minute.
because I fell asleep last night. I didn't
Up
lay my
there,
little
Beth.
baby down till like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
You know what you're doing,
So I'm
right?
on
Of
now.
course she
I
knows what
slept
she's
all
doing.
night
As
till
soon as
5
the
o'clock in
shooting
the morning.
starts, get
Finally
low.
got on about
Get the hell out of
5:30,
here.
and yeah, we talked all that time, and then he just now got off to go to bed. So now I'm up. It's like, okay, I'm up now.
Here it
How long
comes.
do you stay up?
Put in a couple of shots.
When are you going to bed?
And then
I already
move
got
in.
up. I went to
Sure
bed
about
early
that?
last night.
Your eyes ain't what they used to be, old
Oh
fella.
yeah, so you did what I did. You're up too, so you pulled it down then. I went to bed early last night, and I'm like, I'm up now.
What the hell are
I'm burning up though. It's like really fucking hot. I got central air and everything. It's probably because I'm sitting here wearing fucking. I got covers on me and coat. I got my jackets, my hoodies and shit.
Son of a bitch. God damn it!
I like being stubborn at his ass. Shit. But, let me see. These prisoners said they're fighting because they're hungry. I said, why are y'all fighting? And the white dude goes, we're fucking hungry, is what he said. And I was like, he said their prisoner said they're wanted. They can't go in town to get food or corner beating each other up. He said, we ain't bad guys at all. He said, except for Darky here. Oh my god, we just called the black dude Darky. What? He wants me to go into town and take down all the wanted posters of them. Okay.
I want a rifle with a scope. If you got one, we'll be back a bit from the road.
And the black dude said maybe bring us a little bite to eat. And Arthur was like, shut your fucking mouth.
The master himself.
You wee bastard. I gotta go. Oh my god. I gotta go take down all the fucking wanted posters of these bastards. God, let me do this shit. And get these fuckers some food so they'll stop demolishing each other. I mean, food makes people hungry. People turn into straight savages when they're hungry, you know? Like, wait, you have unopened mail, what does, unopened, you have unopened, you can pick them up at the post office. Is it here? This is the post office?
Coming from the north any minute.
I think so. If it has a little mailbox in it, envelope is the post
Of course
office.
she knows what she's doing.
As soon as the shooting starts, get low, get the hell
Oh,
out
I
of there,
don't think
okay?
I'm here. I might go ahead and pay all my fucking bonds off too, all my fines I got from my bounty. Yeah, I've been bountying it up. I got 400 here, 600 here.
Then we move in.
Ask
sure about
about,
that?
Your eyes ain't what
oh,
they used to be, old fella.
If you
let me
say
pay bounty
so.
before I ask about the moonshine. Whoa! I got $450 in Linen 9. I got $457.50. In West Elizabeth, I got $300. In New Hanover, I got $340 there. I paid them all just now. Damn! I had $2,000, and I just paid all that, and now it just left me with $1,125.66. What?
Shit. Hey, what's the trouble here, miss?
Thank God. I seem to have got myself all spun around out here. My horse ran off, and well, I don't know where I am.
Oh yeah, and there's these people who want a lot of moonshine.
What's your name,
He said, can you find, he's like making a machine or something, this dude in this town, and he goes, I need a lot of moonshine, and I said, and Arthur said the only person that can like haul that much moonshine is this dude right here. It says, okay, I got inspect the note. Okay, yeah. It says, let me read it. It says, bridge in Blue Water Marsh, north at St. Denis. Look for a wagon coming south. Should be carrying a load of moonshine. Bottles in the back. Drive careful with it. Oh, watch me bring it back with all busted bottles.
I think that's a lot.
And knowing my ass, I'm gonna end up bringing a whole wagon of broken moonshine. That's me. Retrieve now. Okay, I got an invitation from the mayor. The mayor thinks I robbed his ass. Like, why would I go there? Then it said, wait, where'd the documentary go?
That was a close one.
Read. May, what? It's 1898 or 1899? This time in this game is based back on that time? 1899? Damn, that's a long ass time ago. Me and Nick was just talking about the Titanic, and that's back in 1911. Like the Titanic shipping. Like my son is obsessed with the Titanic, and we were reading stories about Titanic survivors, about their life after surviving the Titanic and shit. So I read a few stories, like few people's stories on there, and I think that's what like made him sleepy. He was like already tired, and then I was like reading to him, and I'm over here reading to Nick and shit. I'm a teacher. Well, he knows he ain't that educated. He even said that. He even said that I remind him of his teacher, basically. It's like, what? You need education, okay?
Yes, he does.
He lets me. He's funny. He lets me do whatever I want. He listens to me. It's funny as fuck. He just sat there quiet. He was like watching his documentary on TV about the Titanic. So I started telling him stories. And I told him, after he told me he was watching stuff about the Titanic, I started reading him stories about survivors. It blew him away. Like, there was one lady who survived 3 ship sinkings in her life. They even named her the Unsinkable. They literally nicknamed her the Unsinkable because she survived 3 ship sinkings. The Titanic and 2 other ones. Like, what? That's your fucking fate. That's your destiny right there. If you're surviving ships, like shipwrecks and shit, you got it, bitch. You're something. Wait, I think I see a fucking wanted poster right here I gotta take down. Oh, hey, I see y'all heads up on this picture. Yeah.
Oh, you're in Blackwater, aren't you?
They got this dude. This cracked me up. The white dude's name is Mr. Black, and the black man's name is Mr. White. Oh my god. Oh my god, look, I'm gonna send this to you, Terry. Look at their names. How is the black dude named? Wait, it's making me watch it, I don't know. I'm gonna send it to you. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is, why would they do this? Where are you at? Is it Scary Terry?
Yeah.
That's the one you're on now? Because I know you
I
got two
changed my
different accounts.
name.
I
I
seen that. I
changed
was
my
like,
name
yeah, I
for
know you got
second.
that from somewhere. I seen something where they were like, Scary Terry. They were doing something. Where'd you get
Rick
that
and
from?
Morty.
Yeah! That is it! They were like doing this like little, like this chant thing. And that's it. That's what they were saying. My son loves Rick and Morty. That's probably why. Oh my god, look at this shit. Look at the white dude's name and look at the black dude's name.
Give me a second. I'm in the middle of a mission myself. Will it be Lenny and Dutch?
Look at, I'm about to take a picture of, on my thing.
Find the newspapers here. Newspaper guy.
Just let me be. I need to pay. Thanks. Have a great day. Newspaper.
Thank you. Much obliged.
I knew you'd laugh.
No, I just got a new cheat code.
Howdy. Howdy, partner. Move out of the darn way. What God's name is this? Good God Almighty.
Now I got some new pistols.
Yeah.
Well, thought I might have seen the last of you. All right, what do you want? Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. Hey, you know that gun could use a few choice parts. Really make us sing.
That's going to be great.
Hey! What happened to you? What? I know I asked Kylie the other day, I asked my niece, I was like, where's the little killer at? She's like, well, I don't know. I was like, what happened? I thought something happened between you guys. I don't know. Yeah. She's 8.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
I got my brother Red Dead too for his birthday
Now, I
and
do have some
stuff.
foreign-made iron when it's quality, but here in Rhodes, American
Yeah.
Yeah.
is preferred.
And I got
Yeah,
it.
everybody in my family has it. Terry has it. Yeah, all my friends do. Nick, he's even got it.
That gun seems to be well taken care of. If you're serious about your shooting, you'll want to add sights to your gun.
Oh yeah, it's coming out November 26th, I think it is.
Nope, November 20th.
Terry knows.
You'll
That's my
notice the
dude right
difference.
there. He knows.
I know. Don't spoil it.
I know. We still on like chapter 3 type shit. Hey, we Terry.
I know. No, I got the digital version.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
we got the
See, Mr. Banks
expensive
across the way
version
there?
of Red Dead. We
He
bought
ain't the
the full
friendliest at
package.
first. He's
Y'all
Because
just
when
got
a
you
the
do
tough
that,
old
you
ultimate
fellow.
get
edition,
bonus
didn't
of
y'all?
GTA money, basically. Yeah, sometimes it dies if we gotta use this little potion shit and revive it. Oh my god. Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, where's his little ass at? Where he been at? Where'd you go?
Looks like you're taking care of that weapon.
What
Good to
does
see.
busy mean? You know I'm nosy, I wanna know this shit. You
That
can't
gun
just
seems
be
to be well
around all the
taken
time
care
and
of.
then disappear and then...
Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to
What?
see.
She did that?
Got some nice parts for that gun, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope she gets better.
You'll appreciate the improvement.
What, still, that should be hurting.
That's more like it.
Did you see what's going on Fortnite and shit? I know, I did for a while. Kylie got me to download it the other day. I played with her. We played Fortnite for a few hours. They fucking got machines with free guns. You know the machines where you gotta have like fucking and like wood and shit for to get it? Like the vending machines. Now they got red machines that give you fucking gold guns and ammo and stuff, everything for free. And then on playgrounds they got floating battleships, like
You spend much time
pirate
in the parlor
ships and
house?
boats and shit
Every time
floating
I'm
in
there, I think,
midair. And
God,
I
I'm
guess it's
armed.
supposed to be for like one team gets on one and the other team gets on the other, and you battle ships out like battleship basically. You do that. Like they got a lot of. What happened was they had a live event a few days ago, and what happened was everybody on the map when this live event happened. So if you were on the Fortnite map, um, you know that cube, that purple cube started spinning really, really fast because there was a tornado around it. It was like at the fucking bottom of a tornado. And it started spinning really, really fast, and then all of a sudden it exploded. And when it exploded, it made the map white, where you could see everybody's positions on the map. And you could see everybody just sitting there floating in midair. It was like being on the inside of a game or something, like inside of the map. It was crazy. And all of a sudden, this little blue butterfly started floating around every single player. And then it floats in front of you, it floated behind you, and then your character sticks its finger out. And that butterfly landed on the tip of your finger. And then it exploded, and then you go back to normal, basically. And now Loot Lake is like nothing but a bunch of crystal charades and stuff, like pieces of crystal and shit. And there's some other shit that's supposed to be happening. They're coming out with NFL teams, like for characters, like real NFL, like the Bengals, Steelers. They're coming out with that. They got a lot of shit they're coming out with because they know they got competition with these big games. We got Black Ops, like the Call of Duty, the new one. We got Red Dead. We got Dying Light 2 coming. There's so many good games coming. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow, it's 2,000. That's how much I just spent on fines and bounties. Right before you come in, I went to pay my bounties off, and I had like 400 here, 300 here, and I was like, damn, I've been busy. It took all my money down here.
Always happy to help.
Use my bolt action rifle for a bear. That's the engraving that the carving I gave it.
This here store's as proud and fine as the town it lives in. Oh, yes.
I got like $52,197.55.
American is preferred.
And that's because, wanna know why? Because they got a cheat code that gives you 500 each time you use it. And it's called Greed is Virtue, is now Virtue.
Oh, shit. That's nice.
There's women in here now.
You want to see what mine look like? Let me show you.
She should still be on the front porch.
I'll have a fresh supply tomorrow.
This is what mine looks like. Mine's like black with spots on it right now. I was gonna go look at this other one that I like. Show you this picture of me.
One of them hair tonics last night
Girl, I think.
burnt my scalp.
I did. I braided its name too, and look how it looks. Look how it looks right here. I was taking a picture of it earlier to my friend because I didn't know why its tail was doing this. Look how this tail looks. I don't know why it was folding up. It's supposed to be long, and I don't know if it was a glitch, but it was folding up like that. Like, look at its tail. I don't know if I hurt its tail or not, but it's normal again now. I got it back to normal.
Fierce.
I sure hope you're kidding.
Yeah. Right, and I asked Nick, I was like, do they even have bones? I was like, ain't it all hair though? And he was like, yeah, and I was like, so how can I hurt it? Right, I know that, but I was like, man, why? Don't it look like I hurt it though? Been all crippled up like that?